And OBJ, yes. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. Now, seeing that Julio Jones got traded to the Titans, it hurts me as a Falcons fan. I didn't even get to do the draft because I didn't have a first round pick. I gave up my first round pick to get Tyreek Hill in the AFC Championship. Yeah, I got Superman, so I ain't worried. I got Superman. Ask King about him. Ask Rich about him. I'm white. I got white. My alternate ones. I think it's white with brown stripes, if I'm not mistaken. There's Michael Thomas. I got another big move at wide receiver. Not only do I have Tyreek Hill and Michael Thomas too.
We are just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
But I do gotta fix my depth chart, so I will pause it when we get in here.
Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions.
I will fix my depth chart when it comes to my turn.
Evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Cleveland Browns. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, I'm going to fix my depth chart here. So I've got Tyreek Hill at number 1, Odell at number 2, Michael Thomas number 3. And I gave you, okay, I think I'm good there. All right, I'm ready to resume. I'm either going to go 5-1 or 6-0 after this game.
The kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. And going deep for him. That's caught at the 25. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
That one complete to Hill. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tyreek Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns take it right down the field.
Oh, nope, I fucked up the kick.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
I fucked up the kickbacks and not meaning to.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I missed the kick.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 27, Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He was looking for Gronk that time, and that'll bring up second.
The guy gave to you, Gronk.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it's 3rd.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Now Murray off play action. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Khalil Mack in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Browns drive about to get started. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A quick slant to Hill. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
The 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And going deep for, he's got a man, complete. 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Browns were able to strike quickly for 6.
Justin Tucker.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure to just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some.
Kyrie Irving, if you got it, your running back.
No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On play action, it's Murray. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
He was brought down by
Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
a gain of 2.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move him off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
From the 45 on second down. Murray. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And I think the Browns got it. They did.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
I don't know Tyreek Hill that time.
Make some adjustments.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. But it's going to be second down. It's taken in by Hill and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
You can't tell Hill's my favorite target.
Output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter as that's a first down.
But I don't always just throw to Hill, so.
First down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Looking for him again. This time it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
That's good.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive.
What?
Traffic and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It bounced off my guy's helmet.
Kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Now a handoff looking right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Gronk's first catch, good for a first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now they'll run it on the toss. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And it's caught. And he is in
There you go.
end zone.
You got it.
Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. Oh, I was just
Don't
about
feel
to
bad.
say
I
that
did my
missed an
first
extra
time,
point all
too.
season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Now that means if you intercept and get a touchdown, that means you can get.
in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Perfect punts.
21-yard line.
The
Don't
Browns
you?
drive about to get started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play that time for Cleveland. 53 yards.
Yeah, he is fast. I will admit that.
They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Ooh.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked
Oh,
down
that could have been a
incomplete.
fumble.
He was looking for
I mean, not a fumble,
Tyreek Hill
interception.
that
My bad.
time, but it'll be
Could have been an
second
interception.
down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
That's good.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Oh, crap. I forgot I was running it.
Well, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17.
No, I don't get scared for nothing.
They'll throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading
One-hand snag, too.
Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
20, Cardinals 6. Justin Tucker.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. He'll look to throw. Steps away. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh,
with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
But I need to throw it to Tyreek.
So after the incompletion on first,
I need to throw it to Tyreek.
And now a timeout defensively after that.
Tyreek's the money maker of this team.
This offense sweat out half number one. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Are you ready? I don't think you are.
Buy some time right. Look, this is caught at the 20.
Oh, it's going to...
And they'll wind up
He caught it, but I'm not going to be able to get nothing out of it.
inside the 20. So we have reached halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman.
You was expecting me to throw it to Tyreek, though, wasn't you?
Coach.
Set to kick off.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive.
Just think about this fight. You've only fumbled twice compared to King's 8 in the Super Bowl.
But they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now.
And he's taken down. This will be
That was Khalil Mack, baby.
Khalil Mack able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
2nd down.
After the sack on 1st down, Murray is passed to Jennings and he makes a catch. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
It's a gain
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Shotgun now from Murray. And that will be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over it.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time
You know, this is a league where you can go for it at any time, right? This is just for fun.
They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
You don't have to punt it.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10.
I mean, what kind of cream we talking about? We're talking about a cream pie. Absolutely not. We ain't doing no cream pies. That's what you're talking about. I don't roll that way. Oh!
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
These quarterbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself.
Oh, you finally caught up to Tyreek, though.
And pick it off.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And to give this time to the tailback. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers.
Yeah, I know Leo Rush, the wrestler.
He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easy.
He announced his retirement from pro wrestling just a few moments ago.
And get your eyes in the wrong place.
Yeah, he is.
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured
He just made his return at AEW's pay-per-view.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And that's why you spend a 1st-round draft pick on a running back.
Damn, did you see the way you flipped over my guy?
With these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you
I didn't appreciate that too much, Platt. You could have took out his legs. He needs those legs.
Try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21, and they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
The Browns take over.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play caller. Because
and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air. And then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Number 34.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flag first,
but on
and
what?
That often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's
you were a legal man downfield.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Gronkowski.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down, Cardinals.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on second down.
Oh, he was wide open.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
The score, Browns 20, Cardinals 13.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. From the 10. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
You know, the roller coaster, I ain't played that game in a while.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The escapability.
When in doubt, use Michael Vick.
Good for 15 and a first. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
41-yard line.
Don't want to be like Tom Brady. Waste the third quarter.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to keep it here. Past the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The quick slant caught. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
This is just pretty much for a fun league, pretty much.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
It's not my fault. There was not very many I could do. It only gives you a limited roster to make, you know. So you make so many. I had to add. Because we're not going to do NFL Legends when we already have those in here.
27. Cardinals 13. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
I made the roster for the NBA. We can look for the WWE Legends on there.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
You want Stone Cold at quarterback? Well, I guess so. You might as well download a roster. Download a roster off the creation thing. Go in there and edit and find Stone Cold, and if he's not a quarterback, put him at quarterback.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the
good God.
on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Yeah.
1st down, Arizona.
No, we don't need Rikishi. We don't need him backing that ass up on anybody.
1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Murray. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch.
That was good. That was good, Platt.
These guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that.
That was a good one. Good play.
Crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. To throw again, Murray. And he comes back with one complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On the crossing route, complete. It's Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. A Cardinal 1st down, Murray to Hopkins. Throwing again, Murray. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Gary Jennings, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Browns 27, Cardinals 20.
Yep. 2 minutes, 59 seconds left.
This game back with
if Platt makes that comeback, congratulations to him.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the... And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tyreek Hill, 73 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Justin Tucker lining up.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Take your son and eat him some ice cream.
2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Murray over the middle, and it's incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Going deep for Hop. Oh, wide open, complete.
They're...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
27.
This game back within a touchdown.
What are you trying to re-download?
The kickoff's away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They'll try try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And he gives this time to the tailback. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short. And he can't get down. What a huge play at this point.
The pocket. You've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean is getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3.
I never even threw to Michael Thomas.
And it led them to victory.
So for Cleveland, they remain as hot as anyone. 6-0 now through the first month and a half.
I'll play Rich next.
Road next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis.